and Riddle. With the ball, Gottlieb over to Bergerson and back to Gottlieb. He backs it off. 8-point Yote lead. 2:45 remaining in the first half. Next dead ball, Daly will be back in. Gottlieb on the dribble. Gottlieb going to go straight down the middle, lean in, put a little 6-footer up. No, McGee tip, no, rebound Riddle. Al's got a break there. Looked like McGee's to go down. Get it out on top, Foster over to Parnell, NBA three, no. Underneath, rebound, Siverly gets it to Foster. Foster takes it to the well, put up a little 7-footer, good. Switched hands and shot left-handed and hit it. And cuts the lead to 6, so the Owls on a 4-0 run. 2:10 remaining in the first half of play. And deliberately, here comes Gottlieb. Coming straight down, finds McGee, but he won't shoot from the baseline in 8 feet. McGee brings the ball back out, wants to go to the well, lay it up and roll it in. McGee, he's now got 10. And it's back to an 8-point lead. Over to Foster. Foster, they go down to the middle to Scotty Riddle, and he scores. First bucket of the night for Scotty Riddle, if he lays it in, cuts it back to 6. Gottlieb will bring it into the front court. Really taking their time, down a minute 30, 22 on the shot clock. Gottlieb, Parnell out there with him. Goes over on the side now. Got to stay with your men, gentlemen. Gottlieb wants to drive down to the well, put it up, missed the shot, rebound, cleared off by Siverly. Good D by Keck, but another bucket that I thought Gottlieb should have made. Parnell front court, get it over to Foster. Foster now on the dribble with a minute remaining in the first half. Goes to Parnell on the left, back to Foster, over to Nerod, down along the baseline to Siverly, out to Foster. Foster wants to drive in, lean in, 13-footer, no. Rebound, Siverly, looked like he got undercut. He hits the deck, no harm, no foul. McGee the rebound. 29 on the shot clock, a differential of about 14 game clock, shot clock here in the first half. 6-point lead in the basketball for C of I. Owls need another stop here. Gottlieb just dribbling away with 15 to go on the shot clock out near center court. Gives it up to Ballinger. Ballinger now dribbles the ball. Way out. He hit a three from out there. Casts off another three. This one no good. Oh, and the rebound. Corral Foster's got it. They've got 2-on-1. Joseph wants to go, and he is fouled by Bergerson.
That's 3 on Bergerson.
And that's going to be third foul on Brian Bergerson. Was there to complete a 3-point play for his only 3 in the first half. Foster, the junior from Silverado High in Las Vegas. The first shot is good out. And Tech has got Nerod, Parnell, Foster, Daly, and Gomez as Foster hits the second one. Cut the lead to 4, 33-29. And of course, C of I is going to play for the last stop.
Yeah, we have a foul to use though. Let's see if we use it.
And they get it over to Ballinger. He'll cast off a long three. No. And the
plan that went to perfection in that first half.
Yeah, they're a little short-handed, and they just absolutely did this, and they put the ball in play. They'll go from left to right this half. McCarty with it, now back on top to Gottlieb, and Gottlieb lost it for a second, and over and back is the call. Over and back is the call on Gottlieb as he came over and back. As he and Parnell went after the ball, and they just collided. Parnell has that Larry Bird look of the assassin as they come out for the second half. You know, he wants his team to get back in this game. All right, Daly back out to Nerod and over to Joseph Foster. Of course, the Yotes are going to stay in that zone forever. Parnell backs away with the basketball. 22 on the shot clock. Now he takes it over down low to Siverly, who gives it up underneath to Daly, to Foster out on top to Nerod for 3. Tries Mikey Nerod. And the lead is cut to 1 to open the second half of 33-32. Gottlieb walks the ball to front court. We're going to say that the rest of the night, just like we did in the first half. To Bergerson, down on the left-hand side to McCarty. McCarty way out on top now to Ballinger. Ballinger back to Gottlieb. They will run that clock down. There's 18 on it. To see if they can get that opening. It worked brilliantly in the first half. Back to Gottlieb. He's been red hot. Rolls to the hoop. Want to put it up off the glass. And now Noah Gottlieb scores again, and he's got 16. On the season, averages 9. 2 for 2 from the three-point line. As Mikey said, only shoots 22% there. But he's red hot and rolling. Back to a three-point lead. All right. Nerot over to Foster. Foster gets the ball to Parnell. Parnell's going to drive down the middle, lean in, down low to Daly. Little shot, no. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it over to Foster for three. Tied! Back tie! We're tied. And they're tied at 35. That's the first tie since 14. Fourth of the game. Gottlieb into the front court. Gottlieb has it, gets it out to Bergerson. Down on the right-hand side to McCarty. Back on top now, this time to Ballinger. Back to Gottlieb, and he looks over at Coach Owen. Coach Owen directing traffic from the sideline and orchestrating quite a theme. Lob down low to McGee, roll to the hoop, put it up, nobody's fouled, and he will shoot two. And is it going to be? It's going to be Daly. Miles Daly picks up his second foul. He joins Riddle and Siverly with 2 fouls each. And McGee, who is perfect at the line, 4 for 4, will go to the line and shoot two, 66% on the season. And he's now 5 for 5 as Craig McGee is in the zone.
Oregon Tech basketball brought to you by Abby's Pizza, proud sponsor and supporter of Oregon Tech athletics. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. That's Abby's legendary pizza.
McGee finally missed one. Rebound, Siverly gets it to Parnell. Parnell brings the ball up in a hurry to the front court. Gives it to Foster on the near side right in front of us here at Press Row.
Well, we started the first half hitting our first 2 threes as well.
I know it. Then missed 7 in a row. All right, Daly back out to Nerot. Nerot over to Foster. Down on the right-hand side to Parnell. Parnell drives, reverses, goes clear across court. Finds Daly for 3. This one over and off, and the rebound slapped around, and McGee comes up with it. McGee under the basketball, comes up. That's his 6th board. Needs, I do believe, 5 more to hit that big 1,000 mark in his career. Left-hand side, now Bergerson. Get it over down low to McGee. McGee against Siverly, kicks it out to Bergerson. Bergerson straight on, and he will back it over to Gottlieb, who will back it off with a basketball and a 1-point lead for C of I. Gottlieb now drives down into the lane, bounces the ball back out to Ballinger and over to Bergerson. Bergerson with 5 seconds on the clock, gets to McCarty. McCarty wants to drive down, scoop it up, blocked by Foster, and he was going to touch it, and right on top of the play, Bill Draper said no, and nobody
That was a shot clock violation either way.
And very true. And they come the other way with Parnell. Parnell gives it over to Foster. House can take their first lead since the first half if they can score here. Parnell out of top. Danny Miles wants timeout. 16:42 remaining in the game. College of Idaho 36, Oregon Tech 35. Starting their second half. Warner Pack still at halftime. And 15-point lead now for Eastern Oregon. They've cut it down from 21 to 15. All right, Parnell. Back over to Foster, down along to Nerot, down low to Siverly, underneath. Siverly gets it back to Nerot, on top to Foster. Foster drives, pull up, 16-footer, Foster good. And the Owls have the lead. Foster now has 11, and it's 37-36. And the Owl faithful kind of getting back in the game, Mikey.
Well, we need to.
Gottlieb over to McGee, and they will take their time once again to Bergerson. Bergerson on left-hand dribble, back to Gottlieb as they rotate. The old Santa Clara weave from the 50s out in front. Taking their time, and you can use 7 players and do this and not get too tuckered out, at least on the offensive end. Gottlieb bounces down low. They got McGee. McGee wants to go up. Blocked from behind by Daly. Over to Parnell. Parnell brings it to the front court. Parnell to Foster. Foster is going to go to the right side. Foster on the dribble. Now comes back near side in front of us to Parnell. Parnell on the dribble, back to Foster, down to Nerot for another 3. Yo, in and out. It went down and popped out. We were getting ready for the big T-fecta. And it popped right back out. Come the other way. Gottlieb into the front court. Gottlieb will give it up to Ballinger. They have not substituted in the first 5 minutes here in the second half, have the Oats. Haven't had to. They slow me down to McCarty. The old weave again to Gottlieb. As they're working their play down to 15 seconds. Gottlieb back over to McCarty. Down low to McGee. Wants to get him in foul trouble. McGee backs his way in. Turns, little late footer. McGee good. And McGee's got 13. And the Oats back ahead by 1. Front court, Parnell. Parnell on the dribble. Goes in, whirls at the foul line. Kicks it over to Foster. Open right side. Shot on the wing. No. Foster